Hello everyone, welcome to Firebird Field. You are watching your Lakota West Firebirds baseball here on Lakota West Student Broadcasting. I am David Webster here with my partner in crime, Nico Stonework.
It's great to be here, David. I'm really excited for this game in particular. You know, last time we were here, took care of business against Middletown, and then we had another game against this opponent, Oak Hills, where, you know, in an away setting, we were able to beat them in extra innings in 9, like a regular MLB game. So it was a really great game as well. And then we did lose to Elder. So now we're, got to bounce back against a good team. We talked about it pregame. This is, West's chance to keep their undefeated streak in the GMC and compete with Mason for that top spot. Both teams 9-0 in the conference. Mason does have the better overall record, and that's going to be a huge series coming up because after this one, West has 2 huge games versus Mason and then 2 against Princeton. And Oak Hills also plays Mason twice coming up before the end of April. So those are huge games against one of the top teams in the GMC, but got to play one game at a time, and that starts here.
Yeah, man, we got some big games coming up all around the GMC in the upcoming weeks. You'll love to see a competitive end of the year.
Yeah, for sure.
Going back to that game against Elder for West, not a great game. Looking to improve here against Oak Hills.
Yeah, and Oak Hills is really good, especially that defense. Their ERA best in the GMC, with just 1.2. Do a great job of holding out batters, and that's going to be a very good matchup against West. West having maybe the best batters in the GMC, especially at the top of that lineup. But we'll see first here with this Oak Hills offense.
Yeah, as I was calling it last game against Middletown, the big West machine. This offense has been just very formidable all year long.
And it starts for Oak Hills with Will Krause.
And the first pitch is going to be bunted over the back of the net. And Drake Elrod starting on the bump today for West. Had a pretty good season so far. Every time that we've been here at a game, Elrod has put on pretty much a show. He's just very resilient up there, is able to go long innings, and able to retire hitters inning after inning. And Elrod, pitch number 2, is going to be called ball inside. 1-1 count now.
Krause having a really, really fine season himself. One of the top guys on this Oak Hills batting order. There's a reason he's starting.
And third pitch is found at the back of the net. 1-2 count now. Drake Elrod working with a good account here. 1-2. Honestly, I think Elrod just aggressive here. Go for the quick, easy outs. Get the West offense out on the field.
Elrod's been really good for West this season. 12 innings pitched. Just a 2.7 ERA.
And Elrod's going to fire. Fouled back. Still 1-2.
Surprised Krause took a swing on that.
Yeah. Like I said, Elrod has really been effective here for West all season. Yet to really have a bad game. And that one's just going to get away from him. Skids away in the dirt. 2-2 count now. Got to respect the hitting ability from the hitter at Oak Hills at the plate right now. Staying alive. Got into an early 1-2 count, and he's worked himself a 2-2 now. Elrod's going to come set. Fires the 2-2. Hard ground ball. Great diving play by Smith. Wow. That was a great sliding stop there by the second baseman, Adrian Smith. And there's one down for Lakota West. Yeah, phenomenal defensive effort there by Smith.
Yeah, real impressive. Got some dirt on him, but made the play.
Love to see it. Elrod takes his sign and comes set. First pitch is away. Called low for a ball. 1-0 count now. I think we've seen this with all West pitchers so far. I think the key is they've all gotten ahead in the count really early. And I think that's led to a lot of success for this West defense, is their pitchers know how to get ahead in the count, and they know how to pitch with an advantage.
Yeah, and then once they're ahead in the count, they just use that psychological advantage and pretty much can give them whatever they want.
I mean, this West team just oozes confidence, and they know that they're good. They're not afraid to show you. 2-1 count now to the hitter. Elrod turns and fires. Bounces off the dirt and then the face mask of Johnson. 3-1.
Gill's offense is definitely no slouch. It leans on two of their best hitters, really. That being who we just saw, Will Kraus, and then also
Swing and a miss.
Games.
Payoff pitch is low and in the dirt. Elrod issues a free pass to the.
Now batting first baseman number 6,
Here's
Cooper Harrison.
Here's the 3-hole hitter, Cooper Harrison now. Takes his sign from the coach on third base. Wonder what they're kind of. The runner on first is being a bit aggressive. Elrod isn't even set yet, and the runner is already away. Elrod picks back and high on the throw. The runner is back in safe with the head first slide.
Cooper Harrison, that other guy on this team, second, or I believe the best batting average.
And Elrod picks over again. Runner back in safe with the head first slide.
Good way to keep him on first. Don't let him try anything else.
And he's still creeping on their first base, getting a big lead. LJ Green holds him on. Elrod gives a glance. Fires to the plate. Called strike. 0-1 count now. Again, here we go with the West pitchers getting ahead.
Definitely want to try to pick off moves. 9 stolen bases. Best on the team.
You just know he's looking for it. He needs to do something to get this offense going.
And that's out of just 20 for the team. So he's pretty much the majority stealer. Don't want to see him on base.
So, I mean, anything you can do as an individual to kickstart your offense,
yeah,
I mean, goes a long way. And Elrod, swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Elrod now, 0-2 count. Like I said, I think best to just be aggressive here, get the out, especially with a man on. No need to play around.
Cooper Harrison, the lone home run for Oak Hills. But it was a big one.
Elrod looks at the runner, comes set, takes another glance over the shoulder, fires. Called strike 3 on the breaking ball.
It's a good start. Take out one of their best, if not their best hitter.
Great movement there on the breaking ball. Just caught him sleeping. And Elrod tucked him into bed. It's going to be 2 outs now.
Like the analogy.
And the first lefty hitter for Oak Hills steps up to the plate. Luke Wardwell. Green still holding the runner on first. Hasn't really moved. And LJ holding him on. Elrod comes set. Still glancing at him. Fires to the plate. Low. Johnson can't block it. And I believe it hit him. Unfortunate. One of those hit him in the cleat, man. And now there's 2 runners on for Elrod with 2 outs. I mean, we saw this in other games where Elrod has pitched. He's, runners have gotten on, but it hasn't phased him. He's still stuck to his guns and got West out of many a jam.
I think it was Elrod last time. I mean, he waited until the last possible time to turn it up. It's like he enjoyed that pressure, as much pressure as he could get.
I mean, I think his base is loaded, and he got a strike 3 call. Yeah,
that's what he does.
And now Oak Hills, there are 2 outs, but an opportunity is an opportunity nonetheless, and they have a runner in scoring position. Elrod gives the runner a glance, pretty aggressive on the second base path, outside for ball 1, 1-0 count. And Johnson's going to fire down.
He got.
And I don't know.
That was close.
Umpire calls him safe. Johnson, that was a good throw by Johnson. I mean, good throw, good awareness.
I don't think most thought the ball was coming.
No, I don't.
Yeah, he was not hustling back.
I mean, leisurely got back to the base. Johnson saw that and confident. I mean, Johnson has as good as an arm as anyone in the GMC, really.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. Elrod keeps him coming. 1-1 now. He's serving up swings and misses all day already. And Elrod taking a sign from Johnson. Likes what he sees. Comes set. Gives the runner on second a quick glance. Runner goes. Caught him. And he is out.
There you go.
Runner caught stealing by Elrod. And Oak Hills is going to leave 2 runners on. What can the West offense do when we come back? Welcome back, everyone, to Lakota West Student Broadcasting. I'm David Webster here with Nico Stonework, and you are watching Lakota West Firebird baseball. After a relatively quiet inning, West comes up to bat now. Leading off is Braden Johnson. We talked about this. West's top of the lineup is dangerous. I mean, their whole lineup is great, but especially these first 4 batters, man, really can do some damage.
I mean, Braden Johnson, one of those guys who I feel like he can really change up his game, whatever he's feeling. If he wants to hit a dinger, he can swing for the fences. If he, just needs, there you go.
And Johnson,
just like
deep
that.
ball to left field, way out of here. First pitch swinging, first pitch crushing. Braden Johnson leads off the game with a first pitch home run. What a way to start for the kid.
I called it. I mean, we talked to Braden pregame. You had some doubts after their tough loss to Elder, but that's one way to start the game, and look at that. They're excited. They should be.
Man, as I said, first pitch swinging, first pitch crushing.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Cannot have a better start.
And that's the X factor of Braden Johnson.
Up against one of the best pitchers in the GMC, too.
Man.
Landon Seifert is really good.
I mean,
that's a tough pitch. First pitch, he's got all the energy in the world to just throw amazing pitches. He blasts it out of the world.
And, I mean, that Oak Hills pitcher, you got to stay composed. I mean,
yeah.
That's going to happen. But what matters, you got to stay in the game. It's one batter, you move on to the next.
I mean, I said Braden's a guy. He can do what he wants, and
I mean,
right there.
And you say Braden's the guy, but then you have so many other he's the guy on this team. Holt, line drive, drops into right field for a single, and the West offense is moving with no jams. I mean, you did all that. You haven't even got to Adrian Smith or Noah Bramble. And, I mean, Adrian Smith now batting.
All this as well without Cameron Gallus, best hitters, out with injury.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunate for West as a whole, and of course Gallus. I mean, he was having a career season, and for it to go out like that, kind of unfortunate. West is hoping he'll be back for the tournament, and so they will need that boost if they want to have any hope of going to state.
Adrian Smith, really that X factor who comes out and leads the team to success. One of the big leaders on the Firebirds.
And senior leader,
the
the last ride, making it count.
They certainly are. First in the GMC. They're with Mason. They can themselves.
They're gonna hold Holt on first. Runner, Holt not being too aggressive. Big swing for Smith. Misses it. 1-2 count now.
That Johnson home run was number 7 on the year. First in the GMC by a very large margin. They do have more games played, but I mean, 7. I think second place is like 3. Oak Hills only has 1.
And Smith high fly ball, and it's going to get out of play. He lives to see another pitch now. 1-2. I mean, this West team is solely comprised of mainly seniors, a couple juniors, and one sophomore. Just a lot of big leaders on this team, guys who have plenty of experience, and they know what it takes to win. Pitcher's going to come set, glances at the runner on first, fires. Smith fouls it, staying alive.
And the least you're doing, you're running out the pitch count on this pitcher, Seifert.
Yeah, as we said, I mean, Seifert been a great pitcher. I mean, like I said, this whole pitching staff for Oak Hills has been very good this whole year.
And that's what Oak Hills does. I mean, I was talking to you earlier. Every Oak Hills team has just a very good defense.
And off-balance swing from Smith is into foul territory and is going to drop. And Smith fighting here with the 1-2 count. I mean, like I said, making the pitcher earn the out. That's what it's all about. It's all about a productive at-bat. Even if you end up getting out, as long as you had a longer at-bat, it's productive. Not being an easy out is just how you can make your out count. And here's Smith now.
Get on base.
Exactly. 1-2 count now. There are a couple foul balls. What can you do? Smith, infield fly, goes shallow. Shortstop going to catch it for the first out of the inning. Holt retreats back to first.
Shortstop number 5, Noah Bramble.
And here's Noah Bramble. Big moment here. Can he keep the inning alive for that out? I mean, Bramble's been great all year. He's had a few down games, but he's always bounced back. I feel like that's the theme with Noah. Is he has a down game and then he comes back and explodes.
Yeah. 417 batting average, 1 home run, 11 RBIs, tied for first on the team. 6 stolen bases as well.
Bramble, first pitch swing and a miss. 0-1 now. A little off balance on that swing. Just stay true. No need to go fishing for anything. Get your pitch. That's gonna be high.
Smart.
Pitcher just a little. I don't know if the head nod means anything, but I've noticed that pitcher does a little head nod when he throws the ball. I don't know if that's a sign of the catcher.
Yeah, definitely. I think he's communicating with the catcher, letting him know.
Yeah, I see.
Like the pitch.
And Bramble dribbles it foul down the third base line. 1-2 now.
This is where you gotta stay disciplined. Down 2 strikes.
Yeah.
Don't want to swing anything too crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Don't want to take the balls when you can, but
like I said, let me choke up a bit. All we need is we don't need a big hit here. We just need to keep the inning alive. Keep a nice little base hit will do.
Just stay true. Stay true.
Bramble skies it to right field, and the right fielder catches it. Holt will stay at first. 2 down for Lakota West now.
Not bad contact,
Batting first baseman
a little more or a little less.
LJ Green.
Here's the first baseman, LJ Green. Last time we were here, LJ pitched an absolute gem of a game against Middletown.
Yeah, LJ really does it all. He's an incredible pitcher while also just a very solid hitter. First baseman. He's got the frame for it. He really just does it all.
He does that little stretch every time, man. I love it. Consistent. This is a common thing with baseball. I see these hitters have these like routines.
Yeah.
And I mean, it works, man. You can't debate it.
I think he liked that swing.
No. 0-1 now. I mean, thanks. I mean, after that first pitch home run from Johnson, the pitchers looked relatively more composed. You know, and that's good to see. Picks over, and Holt is back safely with a head first slide. Because I mean, it's hard to come back from that. I mean, especially
from a mental perspective.
Exactly. And getting first pitch homered is not your ideal first pitch, and to come back from that and still be strong, throw good pitches, and get outs. That's what you want to see. And LJ Green fouls it back into the net.
Definitely going to have the confidence to come back from that. Pretty good job now. But a lot of pitches just in the first inning already.
Yeah. These West hitters have definitely elongated their at-bats.
Resilient hitters, for sure.
There you go. And waiting for a sign. Takes a glance at the runner before coming set. Fires away, and LJ Green takes it for strike 3 looking. And after the first pitch home run by Johnson, not much doing for the West offense. When we come back, Oak Hills is up to bat. Welcome back, everybody, to Firebird Field. You are watching Lakota West Baseball on Lakota West Student Broadcasting. West tallies 1 run off of a first pitch home run from the catcher, Braden Johnson. After that, not much doing for the West offense, but Elrod on the mound looking to keep the West bats back up. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Elrod in a groove today already. You can feel it.
Yeah, got to talk to Elrod after the incredible pitching performance. Got to talk to him. Real humble guy.
Yeah, that's outside. 1-1 count now. Yeah, no, I mean, Elrod, chill guy out there, goes out there, throws strikes, gets outs. Not too much to say about it.
Baseball.
Exactly.
That's what you want to see.
And that one's going to be low for ball 2. 2-2 now. Oak Hills did leave 2 runners on, 1 in scoring position last inning, and see if they can do now full count for the leadoff hitter. And Elrod, the payoff is hit into center field. Isaacs on the chase.
What a play.
Sliding grab by Isaacs. Great play by the sophomore.
What a way to get all the way out there. Like you said, the sliding play, tracking it.
Ooh, hits the little bow emote. Like it. I like it. I like it. Gotta love the confidence from the underclassmen.
And only sophomore on the team.
I mean,
makes his presence known.
I mean, yeah, he's the only sophomore on the team, and there's only, I believe, 2 juniors on the team as well. So, like I said, not a very young team, and this is kind of the all or nothing team. And
now batting second baseman number 27, Lincoln Schrilber.
be hit by a pitch there. And Elrod was the second hit by a pitch on the day.
Got to keep him away from the hitters. Don't want to give him anything free.
Yeah, no. Hit by pitches and free passes of any sort are not really what you want to see. And Elrod fires, strike, and it's 0-1 count now. Elrod comes set, fires, and fouled back over the net. 0-2 count now. I mean, a double play would be great here for West. Get us out of the inning quick, get the bats back up. As we know, West does offense best.
Oh, now Rod, he'll wait. He'll wait till he wants to bring out the big guns.
I'm hoping not. I'm hoping he breaks the status quo.
Yeah.
He kind of
keep my blood pressure low, please.
Exactly. I can't take the stress. 1-2 count now.
Doctor says it's bad for me.
Recommends I don't go to many more West baseball games.
Just eat apples instead. Doctor, an apple a day.
Yeah, he'll be quiet.
Silence him.
And swing and a miss. Strike 3.
Healing.
Drake Elrod tucks another one into bed.
Now batting second baseman number 1.
And now 2 outs here. I mean, Elrod hits the batter, doesn't let it phase him, goes right back at the next hitter, strikes him out.
Keaton has struggled hitting this season, just 188 batting average, 3 hits, 16 at bats. So it should be a piece of cake for Elrod, but it's never easy in these GMC matches.
Elrod comes set now. Always looking at the runner, fires, strike 1. 1-1 count now. The umpire not very punctual about his strike calls, very leisurely. 1-1
Taking
now.
his time.
I like the umpires that are, they get into it, And leans for the bunt. Called strike 1-2 now. The runner did advance from first, and the foul ball causes him to go back. And Elrod now, 1-2 count, 2 outs, looking to end this inning. This half of the inning. Picks over and called safe. West thought it was closer.
Definitely a close one, but
Said
I
West.
think he did make it in time.
West, yeah, I believe he's safe as well. West has been very good about keeping runners honest on the base paths today.
Definitely utilize the pickoff attempts as much as they can.
And he's going to fire the 1-2 in the dirt, and it gets away from Johnson. Runner advances to second, turns, and he's going to retreat back to the base off of the wild pitch from Elrod. 2-2 count now. Elrod still keeping us on his toes. like we said, Elrod just keeping us on our toes at all times.
Leave another one, hopefully in scoring position. Got to make sure you take care of business.
I feel like he just likes to wave the carrot in front of their face, you know. Gets them getting running position and then puts them to bed.
Cat and mouse game.
Yeah. 3-2 count now. Elrod throwing a lot of pitches now. It's not his first full count of the day. Elrod now coming set. Takes a brief look at the runner, looks back. Fires the payoff. Skied to right field. Campbell tracking it. And Campbell loses it in the sun. And Oak Hills is going to score. And that is
a great hit.
That's a great RBI double there.
Left fielder number 14, Adam Williamson.
Like I said, that's exactly what Oak Hills needed, man. They needed some offensive production here. The wild pitch causes the runner to go to second, and I mean, if he didn't go to second on that, then he probably wouldn't have scored. So, good turn of events here for Oak Hills. West looking to get out of it with just a little bit of damage.
They just got to make sure nothing goes out of hand.
And strike called on the first pitch. 0-1.
I see what you mean on that leisurely strike calls. Definitely taking his time.
Wish you could see me right now, you know. And Elrod now. Coming set. Takes a glance at the runner on second. Looks him back a little bit. Secondary lead. Called. 0-2 now. Runner on second, very aggressive, trying to get Elrod to think about him a little bit, mess up his rhythm, but I don't think Elrod really minds. Elrod fires, and another beaned batter for Elrod.
A little bit of frustration there.
Let's the breaking ball get away from him.
Shortstop number 3, Will Kraus.
And not the hitter you want up for Oak Hills. Will Kraus, one of their better hitters, of course. And not a guy you want up with runners in scoring position.
Yeah, one of the best contact hitters in the GMC. Definitely got to be careful with Kraus. 14 hits leads Oak Hills in hits, as well as 6 stolen bases. So definitely don't want him on base.
Elrod now surveying, fires low. And Elrod, I mean, just he's hit 3 batters today. I believe he's issued 1 walk. Not a strong start. I mean, he's had a couple of strikeouts, but he needs to find his control, find the composure, and execute his pitch selection. Now Rob's gonna step off, step back on. Batter ready now. Pitcher Elrod taking his signs, comes set. 1-0 count now. Runner being a little aggressive. Called strike. 1-1 now. Elrod. It's a good day for baseball if it wasn't so windy, you know. That's really the only thing.
I mean, we were talking about earlier. It's windy every time we do a broadcast. Doesn't matter what sport it is. It's always a windy day. But at least there's sunshine.
Yeah, at least it's warm today. It's not a brisk wind.
The season of spring, that's all you can ask for.
Johnson tries to frame it. Just no avail. 2-1 count. And Elrod takes his sign. Coming set. Takes a breath. Looks at the runner on second. Fires. Swing and a miss. 2-2 count for Elrod. 2, 2, and 2, and 2. 2 strikes, 2 balls, 2 outs, and 2 runners on for Elrod.
And if you add the score together, what does that make?
And it's the second inning as well. Lots of 2s today.
Is it a sign, folks?
Wish it was Tuesday. And Elrod takes a step off.
I know the dads are loving these jokes.
That's who's watching right now, the parents. Elrod now coming set. Shrugs the shoulders, takes a breath, looks at the runner, fires. Low and away. Elrod now another full count. That pitch count is taking a big hit today. Or this, pardon me, this frame.
Yeah, unless he can get some short innings, bullpen might have to go a little deep today, which is not what you want to do when you're about to play Mason twice. So huge games.
No, very uncharacteristic for Elrod. And runners go. Payoff pitch is a free pass. And now ducks on the pond for Oak Hills.
Ethan Movis.
The inning looked to be over. It was, I believe, someone on first and 2 outs. Now the bases loaded.
And now West is going to call a bit of a conference on the mound. Catcher Johnson goes out to talk to him, and coach goes out there as well. I mean, like I said, not a very in-character game for Elrod today. Usually very perseverant out there. I mean, long-lasting pitcher, and just really finds a groove, and he never leaves, you know. So,
yeah, definitely uncharacteristic for him.
I'm hoping he can come out of this inning and come back next inning and just like it was a bad dream.
Definitely has it in him. It's shown it all year.
I said
You gotta just finish out the inning. Starts with
Elrod
that.
coming set now, fresh count. Fires low. Johnson now. 1-0. Said Elrod needs to find some execution here. And the outfield has shifted to the right a little bit as well. Runner on second. A little bit of a lead. Third and first, pretty conservative though. Batter calls time. Elrod remains on the bump. Comes set. Looking for a quick pitch. Fires low again. Johnson has to block. 2-0. I mean, Elrod. Good block by Johnson. I mean, very premier defender behind the plate.
Yeah. It's a great job keeping him in front of him.
Yeah, Johnson is a steel curtain back there. And Elrod now coming set, deep breath, fires, called
That's a good
strike. 2-1 now. So, Elrod just needs to give him some pitches to hit here. I mean, he has a great defense behind him. Nothing to fear.
You just gotta trust your guys. Like you said, give them something to hit. Get out of this inning.
And yeah, I think the release point for Elrod and the Oak Hills hitter skies one foul territory. And that one is going to drop foul.
Back to the 2s.
Yes. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Second inning, and both runs add up to 2. I mean, a little stretch there. Yeah. Oak Hills coach and the umpire are going to talk about something.
Could not imagine what.
I don't
know.
Can't
if
really
he's challenging
imagine
something or.
I mean, yeah, this is the second time he's said something to him. I think the umpire was a little fed up. I don't know.
I think he's wondering just as much as we were what he wanted to talk about.
I think he's just as confused as we are. Yeah, I don't know. The coach has a lot to say to the umpire today. Here we go, 2-2 count with 2 outs. Runners loaded. Big moment for everybody here. Elrod and the batter.
Duel.
And the batter is going to call time. We've seen this. Oak Hills has done this. I mean, they keep calling time. And, I mean, I hate to say it's working. I mean,
Gritty team.
It seems to kind of throw off Elrod. But, And they continue to do it, so. Elrod fires in the dirt. Full count, man. Elrod. Elrod now working himself into another full count.
Just gotta take advantage of this. Don't want any more runs on the board.
And his pitch count has climbed this inning. Elrod now, payoff loading, fires, swing and a miss. Elrod escapes with only a run given up. And West and Oak Hills leaves 3 on base. And here's West with a response after Oak Hills cleans the slate. Welcome back, everyone, to Lakota West Student Broadcasting. I am David Webster here with Nico Stolenwork, and you are tuned in to Firebird Baseball. And leading off for Lakota West is Isaiah Mead Moss, the DH. Oak Hills tallied just 1 run last inning. They left 3 on. And West looking to respond here. Zay Moss fouls the first one into the back of the net. Zay Moss now, 0-1, pitch coming.
Yeah, Zay Moss really great DH, life of the party for this team.
0-2 gets called on the bunt attempt.
Another one of those leaders. Keeps the personality high.
Very much of a morale booster in the dugout, the clubhouse. And 0-2 coming. Mead Moss grounded through the infield. Ball finds a hole, and Mead Moss is aboard.
Now batting right for number 8, Keegan Campbell.
Campbell had a home run last time they played Oak Hills, so this is his time to step up. Great pitcher, great hitter.
Mead Moss on first has wheels. He can fly.
Yeah.
I mean,
6 stolen bases.
This West team loves to steal. Very aggressive on the base paths.
Excuse me, 3 stolen bases. Yeah, first in stolen bases in the entire GMC. They know how to use their wheels to their advantage and get around the dirt.
Keegan tries to lay down the bunt. Fouled back. 0-1 count now.
Campbell, 9 innings pitched this season, 0 earned runs. I mean, he's a great hitter, but pitching is definitely where he shines the most.
Campbell now 0-1 and gets away.
Great save.
Yeah, good little
Catcher.
snag, little snook on.
Dax Redmond doesn't get that.
I think they're aware of Isaiah's speed on first. Yeah, they're kind of holding him on. I mean, I'd be scared too. Pitcher comes set.
And I'm scared for them.
Yeah. And they might fly away. And Moss able to get back in safe. 1-2 count now to Campbell. Yeah. And Moss runs like Taz out there from Looney Tunes. And the pitcher
Big swing.
going to come set. Nods. Nods again. Fires. It's fouled back by Campbell. 1-2 count.
Switching between swinging and bunting. We'll see what he decides to do here.
I mean, on deck we got Zimmerman. And low. 2-2 now. Campbell staying alive.
Definitely a solid at-bat. Forcing the pitch count up.
And 2-2 now. Moss leading off on first. Pitcher comes set. Moss. Foul ball again from Campbell. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
At Oak Hill's game, it was about a week ago. Incredible game. Went to extra innings. Campbell's home run was difference maker.
And
there you go, full count.
Ground ball blocked by the catcher. Full count now. Catcher wants to have a word with his pitcher. Oh,
Be a
quick
quick one,
little
though.
word. Yeah, little
Maybe it was just a word.
Yeah, maybe a word of motivation. Hey, you got this, buddy. Full count now. And the payoff pitch on its way. Coming set. Nods and looks. Fires. That one's away.
Slide,
Free
there you
pass
go.
for Campbell. After a long at bat, gets his reward,
Now
a walk.
batting left fielder number 14, Tyler Zimmerman.
There's Tyler Zimmerman now with no outs and 2 men on. Big moment for offense here.
Yeah, big moment. Okay, on first and second. You get a hit here. More than likely, you at least load the bases. Probably bring someone in. A game like this, going to likely be a defensive battle. Each run is huge.
Very precious, very precious. A hot commodity. And pitcher comes set. Moss, kind of a big lead on second. And called strike. Zimmerman looks at the first one, 0-1 now.
Big swings here. Loading.
0-1. Pitcher comes set, looks at second. Moss playing some games. Big swing by Zimmerman. 0-2 now. And this West offense has big opportunity here to make this game wide open. Moss, more mind games. Swing and a miss. 3-pitch strikeout from Zimmerman. Not what you want to see with runner in scoring position. Now,
Those are great.
Now batting
Great
center fielder number
pitches.
10, Parker Isaacs.
and here's the sophomore Parker Isaacs now, looking to capitalize with an RBI in question. Pitcher comes set, and Moss called safe.
Good call.
They finally pick over. They finally check him over there. He's been
A lot of looks.
Yeah,
but finally did decide.
He's been bouncing back and forth. They finally give him a throw. And now Isaacs. Moss more games. Bouncing back and forth. Fires, swing and a miss by Isaacs. 0-1 now.
I think I'd be really surprised if Isaiah Moss doesn't attempt to steal here. He looks really ready. He wants to go. Just waiting for the right moment.
Pitcher takes his sign, comes set. I mean, he hasn't even really looked at Campbell on first. He's just looking at Moss. Moss, big secondary lead. Called strike. 0-2 now. This umpire loves his little.
It's 5 straight strikes.
Yeah. Good execution by this
Dealing.
Oak Hills pitcher. Like I said, bounced back well from the first pitch home run. His shortstop dancing around as much as Moss on second. And outside, catcher fires down. Moss slides in, safe by a lot. 1-2.
I mean, honestly, been plenty of players on base. It's just both pitchers have done a good job of keeping them at bay and not letting too many runs on the table.
Yeah, I mean, both pitchers doing pretty good at damage control here. Parker Isaacs now. 1-2 count. Man in scoring position. Moss can run. A single will likely score him. Both of them dancing. 2 can tango. And Isaacs swing and a miss. Not the pitch there to swing at. And now with 2 outs,
Now
Braden Johnson.
Number 2, Braden
I don't think you could ask for anyone better in this game to be up.
I mean, this game and this team, really.
Yeah. Probably the most consistent
Like I said,
one of.
dare I say, 2 for 2. 2
And
pitches.
dare I say, 2 pitches, 2 home runs, 2 for 2. We've been talking about the 2s all day.
It's the magic number today, it seems like. I mean, I feel like obviously Braden wants it. How will the pitcher?
I want it.
I mean, I wonder how the pitcher is going to approach him after that first pitch. And first one's low in the dirt, bounces off the chest to the catcher. Like I said, I mean, as the pitcher, when a guy hits a first pitch home run off of you, when you're at your most confident, you gotta next at bat, you gotta go at him different. So let's see how he changes his approach up here.
If there's any mind games with Johnson being the guy up, pitcher, gets
1-0
psyched out.
count outside, 2-0. I think we're kind of seeing that pitcher's being a little bit more conservative.
Doesn't want to give him anything to hit.
Johnson has been in a pretty good groove these past couple games, really feeling his swing. I don't think he was too happy with his team's performance last game against Elder. So he's coming back with a vengeance.
He's done that.
And check, swing, did he go? He went, and Moss is tagged out at third, trying to steal. And that's going to be 3 down for West. Johnson doesn't look too pleased with that. Shakes his head. West not able to tally a run here. Elrod looking to stop Oak Hills. Welcome back, everyone, to Firebird Field here. It is a tie game. I am David Webster here with Nico Stonework. Drake Elrod still on the mound after a bit of a shaky inning, looking to come back stronger from it, and looks like it. I mean, first pitch, swing and a miss, 0-1 now.
Yeah.
Said last inning was really not in character for Drake Elrod. Bit of a, beamed a few batters, walked a few. But only able to escape with 1 run given up, so all is really not lost at all. And Elrod can still come back.
Just on them a lot inside. Got to be careful of that.
Yeah, he's not had the best control of his pitches today. Hoping he can find it. And he fouled back.
He's just got to give him something to hit because, outside of, like you said, those hit by pitches and walks, they haven't gotten a whole lot of hits.
I don't think they've had I think they've had 1 hit.
Wow, one or 2 hits.
Yeah.
Not much.
And strike 3 called. Batter doesn't really like it, but doesn't matter. The result is the same. Strike 3. And batter not happy with that call at all. Barely even high-fives his own teammate. He's so mad. And pitcher comes set, fires, outside for ball 1. Oak Hills coach taking a gander around the Lakota West campus. And Elrod coming set, fires, called strike.
He's back.
2-1 now.
Dealing these pitches out.
Or was that? Yeah, 2-1. Called strike, 2-2 now.
He looks a lot better in this inning. Really in rhythm. Doesn't look as shaky. Saw a few head shakes last inning, but
but nonetheless, we're here. Another full count for him. That pitch count.
6th of the game.
That pitch count is climbing and. Dribbled up the first base line. LJ Green will step on first. Out number 2.
Wanted to take a look in his eyes. They said
foul ball. Oh, at the plate. Pardon me.
I was gonna say LJ when he picked that up. Made to make sure to look, see the whites of his eyes before he stepped on that base.
And now full count. Payoff. Is swing and a miss. Elrod executes. Tucks another one into bed and reads him a story.
Now batting designated hitter number 25, Reese.
And 2 outs now for West.
See, 1 more. Make sure he brushes his teeth before bed.
Give a bit of a sponge bath. Oh, off the hands. Johnson chases.
Ooh.
Almost gets there. Sneaky speed.
I think if he saw that one just a second earlier, might have been able to get out there.
Yeah, it was just a step behind it. A bit of a technical difficulty here. His little pitch comm.
He took a dive.
Got the cyborg going on. 0-1 count now after the foul ball. Off the hands. You know that hurt.
If it doesn't affect his catching abilities this game, it could be okay.
Elrod now coming set. Winds and fires. Strike called. 0-2 count. Elrod feeling himself this inning. Man. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Fires. And ball 1. 1-2 count now. Elrod looking to finish out this inning strong. 2 strikeouts so far. Elrod. Batter fouls it back over the net.
Gotta have some suspense. Never have it too easy.
No, never. I mean, those first 2 at-bats are pretty easy.
Except the full count.
Yeah, I guess. I suppose.
7 pitch, actually.
Yeah. I still never doubt him.
Never have, never will.
Elrod fires. Lined out to left center. Zimmerman under it. Catches it. Third out. 3 up, 3 down. West sits him down. Elrod tucks 2 into bed. West bats back up. Welcome back, everyone, to Firebird Field. You're watching Lakota West Firebirds baseball on Lakota West Student Broadcasting. I'm David Webster here with my partner in crime, Nico Stonework. And after the quick inning, 1-2-3 by Drake Elrod with 2 strikeouts, Braden Johnson now back up to bat. Last time he was up, Mead Moss was thrown out at third. So now looking for rejuvenation. Called strike. 0-1 count now.
Again, number 2 hits his second home run on 2 at-bats. It's not over yet.
No, it is not over.
It's never over.
Johnson, deep drive to left center. And that one is going to bounce off the wall. Just missed by the Oak Hill center fielder. Johnson going 3, head first slide. Wow. He's in there easy. Oh, and it drills the pitcher.
Look at that. And if that had gone over the wall, 2 called home runs.
Man, X-factor moment from Johnson.
I don't think you could have much of a better game.
I mean, he could have a cycle. That's what he could have.
Yeah, it's open.
He got the 2 hardest ones out of the way.
If he gets a double, I think he's got it.
Man, Johnson is not to be believed.
He's done some incredible things this year. Just an incredible batter. On top of that, hit the grand slam from earlier this season.
Here's Holt now. And how many times have you seen this season? Johnson on third, Holt up to bat.
Holt also 1 of 1. One of those first 2 hits, him and Johnson. Let's see it again.
Yeah, I mean, Holt has had quite a few RBIs courtesy of Johnson.
I wonder if Johnson could have gone all the way.
I mean, if it didn't drill the pitcher in the back of the leg, probably. And Holt fouls it over the net. I mean, yeah, that was kind of a lucky break by Oak Hills.
He also slid. I think he was just trying to get down.
Yeah.
But if he went, it would have been close.
I mean, yeah, the pitcher was cut off for third, and it just drilled him. Pitcher fires. Holt, hard ground ball, bobbled by the second baseman. Going to get the out, but Johnson scores on the sacrifice ground out. 2-1 Lakota West.
Now batting second baseman number 13,
like I said,
Adrian Smith.
The power of the West offense right there. Triple, easy sacrifice ground out, and just like that, West takes the lead, man. And here's Adrian Smith now. No runners on, 1 out. Smith takes a bit of an awkward swing there. 0-1 now.
Same thing. I think he might have had second thoughts on the swing way through.
And pitcher's going to come set. Fire away. 1-1 count now.
Gotta say, catcher for Oak Hills for 13, Dax Redman, he's done a great job keeping everything in front. There's been outside pitches, but kept them all in check.
Yeah.
I think it's that chemistry. Definitely has plenty. The pitcher, Schreiber. Excuse me, Seifert.
And swing by Smith, fouls it away. 2-2 count now. I mean, up to this game so far, West has a plus 60 run differential against opponents. 95 total runs scored and 35 allowed.
They had an incredible season, really.
I mean, and then if you look at other teams around the GMC, I mean, you got Mason with an incredible. They got around the same as West, a plus 52 run differential. I believe West has the highest run differential in the GMC.
I would not put it past them. I mean, they're pretty much first in every statistical category, especially on offense. The offense is just lethal.
Hard line drive, fielded by the shortstop. Good play.
Yeah, nice fielding.
And
by
2
Krause.
outs. Yeah, that was a great play right there. Able to.
Now batting shortstop number 5, Noah Bramble.
And here is my personal favorite player on Lakota West baseball, Noah
No
Bramble.
bias. No bias.
I mean, no, I wouldn't say
Included.
bias. He's just my favorite player, you know. Known this guy since 4th grade. Next door neighbor. Blood runs deep.
Yeah. He deserves the bias, I'll say. Incredible.
High. Yeah, two outs now. No runners on. Kind of a quiet inning here for West. Bramble looking to make it a loud one.
Man, if Johnson had hit that home run out of the park, would have been incredible.
I mean,
start.
Hey.
Again.
And down and away. Bramble takes the ball 2. So, I mean, this West team's had pretty good discipline all year. Able to elongate at bats. Able to not just swing at every pitch they see. Pitcher fires high. 3-0 now. Sure comes set the 3-0. Away, free pass for Bramble. 4 straight balls. I don't really think he wanted to pitch to him at all, really, there.
Now batting
want to either,
first base
David.
number 18,
You know I wouldn't.
LJ Green.
And here's LJ Green now. Bramble on first. Like I said, I mean, most guys on this West team can run. I mean, they all have relatively good speed, and then you have some elite guys like Cam Gallus, Isaiah Meade-Moss, guys that can really turn on the afterburners. And LJ Green turns on one and lines it deep foul into right field.
Yeah, you don't get first in stolen bases just from having a couple guys. No one even breaks 10 stolen bases. It's just overall effort. And LJ Green, center for Lakota West, not a guy you would expect to be overly fast, still has 2 stolen bases on the year. Home run here. Power hitter. Great.
LJ called strike, I believe. Yeah, 0-2 count now. Pretty big strike zone today for this umpire.
Yeah, I think it is, but I think it's just like popcorn and candy bar.
And pitcher's going to come set. Gives a nod and fires. Swing and a miss. LJ Green goes down in 3. Nothing going here for West in this half of the inning. We see you back when Oak Hills is batting. Welcome back to Lakota West Student Broadcasting. You are tuned in to Firebird Baseball. Sorry for the little brain fart. And after a very quiet inning offensively for West, Oak Hill's coming back up. And they did score the 1 run after a Braden Johnson triple. Isaac's first pitch, 1 out. As I was saying, Braden Johnson had that leadoff triple. Holt hit him in, and then after that, not much doing for the West offense, but they do have the lead nonetheless. Johnson and the opposing catcher have some little words.
It's just one of those days. Gotta fight for every single run, every single hit, every on-base opportunity. Gotta take advantage of it.
And we said that earlier in the game. Specifically you, Nikos, you said it was going to be a defensive game where every run matters. And
Nice pitch.
Elrod now still in the game. Pitch count is getting up there, though, but still fighting.
Yeah, he's done a much better job in the last couple innings of keeping the pitch count a little lower.
2-1 count now. Elrod working with 1 out after the first pitch out. It's great for the pitch count. And skied into shallow center. It'll be a single for Oak Hills with their second or third hit today.
Now batting second baseman number 1, Brady Keaton.
Now we'll run around first, 1 out. Oak Hills getting something going now. Elrod gonna come set. Picks over and ball gets away. Runner will advance to second. And not what you want to see here. A runner in scoring position for Oak Hills. Can they make something of it? I mean, that's kind of what the name of the game here is when you're given an opportunity, can you take advantage of it? And that's who's going to win the game.
And Elrod does a really good job of taking, not really advantage of the opportunity, but not letting the other team take advantage of the opportunity.
Seizing his moment. Yeah. And Elrod now working. The 0-1 count. Comes set. Looks at the runner. Fires over. Sky to shallow right. Campbell under it. Fields it.
Nice.
And 2 down now. West not phased after the single.
Now batting left fielder number 14, Adam Williamson.
Gotta finish the inning quick. Move on. You can't complacent with this lead. You gotta make sure get a larger lead out of it. Don't want to feel too safe, especially against a team like Oak Hills.
I mean, the battle of the GMC is really right here with Lakota West, Oak Hills, and Mason. I mean, no one else is really even close to being at the top. It's just these 3 teams, and they all 3 play each other these last couple weeks. So it's really coming down to the finish line. See who will come out on top with the GMC crown.
Both these teams have to make sure they don't look past this game to Mason. You got to play one game at a time. Mason's obviously a big one, but.
And ground ball, Smith fields it, tosses it over to first for out number 3. Great inning from West. Shuts them down quietly. Now West needs to make some noise of their own. Watch me, you. Welcome back, everyone, to Lakota West Student Broadcasting. You are watching Lakota West Firebird baseball here, and your Firebirds lead 2-1 against Oak Hills. A little bit of a pitching duel here, and West looking to make a big offensive splash now as we get into the later half of this inning, or it's part of this latter half of this game. Zay Moss now, his second plate appearance. 1-0 count now. Pitch is away. 2-0 now. And 2-0 count now for Moss. Hitter. Bit of an advantage in the count already. And that's away. 3-0 count for Isaiah Moss. I mean, hitters count here. And Moss is a pretty aggressive hitter. And he's going to be looking to hit. Fires and called strike. 3-1 count now. Pitcher fires 3-1 and swing and a miss. Zay Moss over the top of it. Full count now. And the pitcher has fought back after throwing 3 straight balls. Now 2 straight strikes to make it a full count. Fires full payoff pitch, ground ball through the infield, makes them both miss, and Isaiah Mead Moss on board with a leadoff single.
Now batting right fielder number 8, Keegan Campbell.
And you know, while a single may not have been the most desirable hit there, as I've said, Moss can run, so he steals, and Moss has been thrown out yet again, trying to nab second. That's a little bit of a buzzkill there. Not great for Lakota West momentum. 1-0 count now, 1 out. I mean, early in the game, I feel like I jinxed it. I was complimenting West's aggressiveness and how they were great on the base paths. And I mean, Moss has now been thrown out twice in both of his on base appearances. Campbell now. Nobody on base after Moss thrown out. 1-1. Pitcher's going to come set. Fires. It's going to be outside. 2-1 count now. Nico's back in the booth. Dylan.
How to get a batter ready, but in my time I saw bullpens warming up, so I don't know how much longer Elrod has, but they're ready.
I believe it was Chandler right in the bullpen. Stonework out of breath there. Hustling, man. You love to see it.
Gotta do the work for the broadcast team sometimes.
Swing and a miss there. 2-2 count now for Campbell. Nico Stonework, the man who does it all.
Appreciate it, dude.
Swing and a miss. Not great there from Keegan Campbell. Breaking ball got him.
Now batting left fielder number
2 outs now.
14, Tyler Zimmerman.
Zimmerman's had a rough night so far, but it's best time in the moment to recover, improve the struggling night.
I mean, I hate to compliment the opponent, but Oak Hills fandom travels.
Yeah, I mean, they do. They're some of the best fans, gotta say, in the GMC.
Yeah, they are definitely here. I mean, they're all the way down the fence line, man. And I feel like we've seen this with a lot of baseball games this year. You may not think baseball is a spring sport, may not be well attended, but it's been well attended, pretty much all the games that we've been here at least. So you'll have to see that. 1-0, Zimmerman skies it foul over the dugout. 1-1 count now. Haven't heard much noise from either dugout today. Not a lot of energy. They're all watching the game, but you like to hear some cheering,
Yeah. Sometimes it's too intense. You don't have time to cheer. This is that time.
Exactly. Get your man hype. Some shenanigans in the booth.
All are just watching in awe. It's the product being put out on the field.
Fires low.
Good eye.
3-1 count. I mean, this pitcher, Seifert, has been really good today. I mean, held West to just 2 runs. And on top of that, he's just been great. I mean, no one's really been able to rattle him.
No one except one man.
Yeah,
Brady
and
Johnson.
we know that man.
Yeah.
And foul ball caught down the third base line. And that is it for West bats. And when we see you, Oak Hills is batting in the top of the 5th. Welcome back, everyone, to Lakota West Student Broadcasting. I am David Webster here with Nico Stonework, and your Lakota West Firebirds lead 2-1 here, and the top of the 5th. And there's a pitching substitution for Lakota West. Chandler right now pitching for Drake Elrod. Drake Elrod, not a really game to remember, but there was plenty of good moments here, along with the bad. Not an overall thing to throw away.
Yeah, I mean, you want to talk about being a good players. Man, one run allowed in 4 innings. That's pretty good. But
yeah,
with how good he is, I'll always remember it that way.
I mean, he did get the bases loaded, but was in fact able to get out of it with only 1 run. And it's up to see. I mean, the ERA didn't take too big of a hit.
Definitely did his job.
But and the umpire is going to call a bit of a little meeting here.
Maybe just wanted to say hello.
They're talking about the arm sleeve, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I think that's
Asking what they're getting for dinner later.
maybe some Red Lobster. I don't know.
Skyline chili.
Texas Roadhouse. I think they're talking about who's paying.
He said, "If Oak Hills win, you're paying. If Lakota West wins, I ain't paying."
Oh, he just said something to Johnson. I don't know. This umpire is pretty particular. I don't know.
Doesn't want to pay for the Red Lobster. That's all.
Yeah, they don't have the $7.99 free. Oh, and fouled over the net. 2-1 count now.
Chandler Wright been a great closer. Firebirds this season. Gotta do his job here. We'll see if he stays in the rest of the game or if they'll get a 3rd pitcher out. Don't want to go too deep in the bullpen. Got Mason coming up.
Right, breaking ball misses. 3-1 now. And fouled into the net. I mean, from the games that we've been here to broadcast, Chandler Wright has never had problems with velocity. I mean, he's always been great. Just that command, you know, getting ahead in the count, throwing strikes, not letting your pitch count go up too high.
They say it all the time, speed kills.
And that one gets away from him. First batter at right faces is a 6-pitch walk.
Now batting center fielder number 10, Ethan Movis.
Now after the 6-pitch free pass, Chandler Wright looking to bounce back here. It's a new day, new batter, clean slate. I mean, look at this game runs have been hard earned. I mean,
yeah, definitely not like that Reds game just a couple nights ago.
Absolutely not. He lays down the bunt and Holt fires to first. Bang, bang play. Gets him, and that is 1 out. And the runner is going to advance to third off of that.
Smart base running by Brady Keaton. Saw the opportunity and took it. Great bunt. Got him 2 bases from it.
Yeah, good little perfect sacrifice right there. I mean, that's what it's made to do.
Got him to second, and the confusion ran all the way to third. That's a great play by Oak Hills to get back into this game.
Now they have Cooper Harrison, one of their better hitters this season.
Best, yeah. This is
guy you want up right now.
definitely, going to be a challenge for Chandler Wright. Get him out of here.
You guys ever do that?
Wright fires, swing and a miss. Hits him with the heat, 0-1. She's going to come set. Winds and fires. Outside for ball number 1. 1-1 count now.
You said got to stay up in the count. It's especially a hitter like Harrison.
Yeah, it sure has been a fun season to watch West baseball, man.
Yeah, definitely one of the better ones in recent history. It's another strike. Here you go, 1-2 count.
And we're coming down to the wire where the games only get more important.
Yeah, you want to talk about quiet dugouts. How about the fans? I mean, it's just a quiet atmosphere.
I said, I feel like I'm at a golf game. I'm at a golf outing right now. And I have the big signs that say "Quiet, please."
Phones off.
Yeah. Shout out to Roy McIlroy.
Talking about golf on a Lakota West baseball stream.
I mean, we talk
Classic.
about a lot of off-topic things here. Fires and low, full count, back-to-back full count. Sorry, not back-to-back, but second
This
full
inning,
count of the
yeah.
inning for Chandler Wright.
Huge pitch.
Payoff,
Got
swing and a miss.
Just one
Wright
more out.
strikes him out for out number 2.
Got to be careful with Keaton on third. Do not want to let him come home.
Luke Wardwell.
It is do or die time here for Chandler Wright. I mean, you can't let up this run and make it a clean slate. You got to keep that lead. I mean, they're winning by 1 run, but a lead is a lead here at this point in the game.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss.
Nice
Good start
pitch.
for Wright. 0-1 count now.
Right on pitch for Wright.
Love it, love it, love it. The dads are surely slapping their knees right now. And Wright winds and fires. High heat.
Again.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 count now.
Dealing. Just one more pitch. You're out.
You can feel the crowd noise rising, you know.
Getting a little restless. If West can get him out and then
The stadium pulse.
it's got to be the lowest stadium pulse you can get.
And swing and a miss.
3 pitches.
Chandler Wright hyped up after that 3-pitch strikeout to leave a man stranded on third. And the Lakota West offense needs to give some cushion to its pitching.
Eyebrow.
Welcome back, everyone, to Lakota West Student Broadcasting. You're watching Firebird Baseball. I'm David Webster here with Nico Stonework. West working with a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 5th. And Parker Isaac now, bottom of the lineup, leading it off. Top of the lineup, waiting. Yeah, waiting. Winds. Pitch 1 for strike 1.
Great movement on that pitch.
I said, like, Seifert has been really good today. Another good outing to be proud of. I mean, giving up 2 runs, but still really great out there.
Take Braden out of the lineup, and you're dealing.
I mean, yeah. I mean, both runs today have been manufactured and hand-delivered by Braden Johnson. He scored 2 runs and an RBI. Pitcher's going to wind. Fires the 2-1. Isaac's hard. Foul ball down the left field line. Little early on that one. 2-2 count now. Coach G going way out there for that one. Taking it back to his,
Cross country.
Yeah, we did see them run by earlier. It's Mr. Lehman out there in center field on the cart.
Just enjoying a baseball game.
I don't think he can. And Isaac's gonna run it out and thrown out. 1 out now from Lakota West.
Batting catcher number 2.
Well, here we go. We're looking for the cycle. Here's the opportunity.
And here's Braden Johnson now with a home run and a triple on the day. Very good game. I mean, can't really get much better.
We've already jinxed it a couple times.
I'm hoping we're the
yeah.
jinxers, you know.
Let's just keep talking about it.
And first pitch is high to Johnson. 1-0 count.
A cycle in this game. It would be tough to get.
I mean,
You'd need to get all the way back around in the lineup.
It's
Possible, though.
Yeah, it's the bottom of the 5th. I mean, he's still going to have at least 1 more at-bat, so perfect amount of at-bats to get this done. But, hey, I mean, I'd take a home run right now over a single or a double, let's be honest.
Yeah, I mean,
the cycle's cool for individual accolades, but the home run would do more good.
just think of the headline, though, David. Braden Johnson, cycle.
To help push West over Oak Hills. And Johnson takes a third pitch for a strike, 2-1 count now. I mean, Johnson has a sweet of a swing as I've really ever seen.
Yeah.
Just love to see it. And that one gets away in the dirt.
And he knows it.
3-1. I mean, I don't know how many times I'm going to say it. I'll probably say it every broadcast, but everyone on the field, including Braden Johnson himself, knows how good he is.
He's playing mind games on accident, just his presence.
And I feel like Johnson's a very harsh critic of himself, and I feel like that's part of the reason why he's so good is because he's harsh on himself.
Works
and
hard.
Works hard, yeah.
Yeah. Never is complacent.
Yeah, in baseball, you can always be better. Takes
Full
3-1 for
count.
strike 2. Umpire didn't like that. Yeah. 3-2 count now. Full. Johnson working the full count. Maybe changing up his approach a little bit. Pitcher steps off. Maybe trying to upset the rhythm of Johnson.
Not to do anything against him. Something going.
Johnson now takes ball.
Ah.
And good AB from Braden Johnson. Works a walk. Pitcher
Now batting
feeling in the nerves.
21, Landon Holt.
And here's Landon Holt now. Man on first, 1 out.
Third time we've seen Holt up to bat with Braden on base.
And
his
Oak
second
Hills is
time.
going to conference now. And we will see you back soon. And we are back, everyone. After the brief intermission, the Seifert, the Oak Hills pitcher, remains on the mound. And up to bat now is Landon Holt. Fire and inside has to.
Might be getting to the end of Scheifert's day.
I mean, yeah, Seifert's had a pretty good day today. He's gotten through 5 innings with only 2 runs allowed. And as he says that, called strike, 1-1. I mean, like I said, pitchers do it today. That's what it was. Defensive game. Runs have been earned today. Not easy to find. And no one's laughing. And ball gets away from the catcher. 2-1 count now. Johnson taking the lead on first. Pitcher steps off again.
You can see, the loss of Cameron Gallus is definitely big today. A lot of those hits that, at least one hit probably from him today would have changed a lot in this game.
Yeah, he's definitely a spark plug in that lineup. And Holt lines one down the right field line, and that's going to be called foul. Just, man, that was close.
And Braden got all the way to third base.
Yeah, he wanted to get home.
He was sprinting. Full speed.
I was talking about Cam Gallus. I mean, he's not a top of the lineup guy. He's in that middle part of the lineup, spark plug when they need it.
Yeah, and it came in huge. I believe he had the walk-off versus Cole Rain.
No, that was Adrian Smith, I believe.
Me. But he got on base.
Yes, he was on base.
Developed the walk-off. Had big plays in the game.
Exactly. Very sound defender as well. A sound player. Seifert comes set, nods, fires. And Holt, awkward swing, going to be caught by the third baseman. Johnson retreats back to first with a slide. 2 down now for West.
Batting second baseman number 13, Adrian Smith.
And here's Adrian Smith now.
Big hit here.
Yeah, we need a big hit. I mean, I don't want to say this game is worrying, but West offense not looking great this game.
Definitely a less confident lead that you can have against a good
and
team
then you're
like
going
Oak
to
Hills.
going into a game against Mason, who right now is on top of the GMC with the tiebreaker of the better record. And you got to be better than this. You got to be a commanding team.
I mean, to be fair though, Oak Hills, their defense is incredible. They've already had more runs than the average earned run of the team, or just about. Excuse me.
Yeah, I believe Oak Hills has the least amount of runs allowed in the GMC with only 19.
It's an earned run average of 1.2 for the team. That's incredible.
Steps off and time is called. Pitcher trying to call off the coach. Doesn't want to come out. Seifert thinks he ought to finish the inning.
He's calling it for sure. He said, "Let me stay."
I think the coach is he's telling him to stay. He wants to stay. He's good. Coach, deliberation, asks for the ball, and looks like this is the end of days for Seifert. Great outing, though.
Yeah.
I mean, you hate to see him get pulled out of the game. He's shaking his head. He believes he's confident. I mean,
Why wouldn't you be?
I mean, yeah, I hate to say this, but I mean, he's looking good. I don't see any reason why he would have been pulled out. Teammates in support of Seifert there coming out of the dugout. High fives all around. I mean, great game. Don't really see the reason why the coach pulled him there. He was looking fine to me. We'll have to see if that move pays off, and we will see you when we are back. Welcome back, everyone, to Lakota West Student Broadcasting. We are here at Firebird Field presenting you with Firebird Baseball. And there's been a pitching change here for Oak Hills. Seifert taken out of the game
Almost got
with
Johnson.
2 outs now. Johnson on first and Adrian Smith up to bat. The new pitcher is Adam Williamson. Outside, good eye from Smith there. That makes it 3-0.
Williamson just pitched 2 innings. So for just over 2.5 innings this season. I believe 1 run, maybe 5 ERA. So definitely got the
Inside
way
on
inside.
Smith. 3-0 count now. Smith looking to capitalize. 2 outs, but never too late for a run. Johnson, the go-ahead run on first. Fires Smith. Late strike call from the umpire. And this umpire loves his late strike calls.
It's building suspense.
As I was
for
about to
us.
say, he's 1 for suspense.
Wants the crowd at his fingertips.
And Oak Hills has another one warming in their bullpen. And Smith takes the free pass.
So does West. So
2 men on here for Bramble.
Now batting, shortstop number 5, Noah Bramble.
not much better player you could have with 2 guys on.
Yeah, I mean,
Bramble.
quiet game offensively here from Bramble. But, I mean, as I say, it's never too late to be a hero. And, I mean, Bramble now, big opportunity.
Bit of a hero again in that Coleraine game.
Exactly.
Down on base, had a bit of a struggle of a game, but covered.
Big swing from Bramble.
Looks to Coach G. He says, "This one's up to you, man. Call it."
Yeah, and as Noah's walking up, gives a nod to the booth. Former Lakota West student broadcast member.
Great guy.
And lines the breaking ball.
Just
And
inside.
going to be called
Third.
foul on that one.
Almost a perfect hit.
Yeah, that was,
Probably would have brought Smith and Johnson home.
well, no, that would have been a force out at third. Third baseman made a great fielding play, but I mean, in the case of it, he fielded it. Lucky it was called foul. Bramble now. 0-2 count to Bramble. Johnson, they're playing cat and mouse on second. Breaking ball, Bramble fouls it off. I think that one got him. That was a great pitch there from Williamson. As we said, these Oak Hill pitchers, man.
All good.
Yeah.
All a lot of talent.
And 0-2 coming inside on the feet.
Yeah,
1-2 now.
Williamson was in the lineup, so it's not only a pitching change, but a lineup change as well.
A defensive substitution. It's 1-2 now. Fires. Bramble skies one. And second baseman calls it. And going to make a fall down
Almost
grabbing
dropped
catch there. Almost lost it. West Strands 2 with 2 outs. Or sorry, Strands 2. Yeah. And now here comes Oak Hills in the top of the 6th. They need a comeback now. Welcome back, everyone, to Lakota West Student Broadcasting. You are tuned into Firebird Baseball here in the top of the 6th. West strands 2 runners on, still with a 1-run lead, though. Chandler Wright still pitching for Lakota West. High and inside, first pitch, heater. I mean, West is kind of playing with fire here. 1-run lead here in the top of the 6th.
Gotta let it come down to a wire.
Exactly. Right. Next pitch in the dirt goes high. Second one goes low. 2-0 count now.
You have any looks on where you might go?
And right now, winds, fires. Chipped off the hands on that one.
Tough swing.
Yeah, 2-1 count.
But I haven't texted him, so I was talking to Coach B. He knows the guy. He can reach out.
It's been a hard-fought game here for West. I mean, not much going on offense, but the pitching, Elrod and Wright are able to hold Oak Hills to just 1 run.
It's been a low scoring but very long game.
We'll swing and miss on the breaking ball. 2-2 count now. Wright goes 2 balls and then throws 2 strikes.
Yeah, somewhere where you can get reps.
Yeah.
Good adjustment. You just need 1 more.
Right, comes set, winds, fires, swing, and a miss. Gets him again, high on the hands. That's out number 1. Quick work. I mean, I think great pitching by Chandler Wright, and I'm sure they talked about it. I mean, they saw he swung at back-to-back pitches on the hands, so they kept going there, and he kept swinging. So, perfect. And Chandler Wright now. 1 out, fires, swing, and a miss.
Yeah, he is dealing right now.
Said he is the dealer. Right now, coming set.
These batters are just but a pawn in his game.
And one's going to be high and inside. Chandler Wright, he's throwing him on the hands, man. He's getting in there, 1-1. Right, coming set, winds and fires, breaking ball is hit over the
Nice
middle
hit.
now. Good hit there. By the catcher, Dax Redmond.
Now batting
I mean,
baseman number
Yeah,
27.
Wright throws the breaking ball and it drops in, and Redmond able to just tap it over the middle. Good piece of hitting. And they're going to pinch run for him.
Schreiber now up. Big at bat.
Yeah, man on first with 1 out.
And as nervous as we are of West holding this lead, they've done it, and Oak Hills only has so much time left.
I mean, yeah,
5 more outs.
a
remaining.
double play would really go a long way for West right now.
Secure this game.
I mean, that's kind of the path to victory right now is you get out of this inning as quick as possible, you go back and you maybe put 1 or 2 up, and then you have a great closeout top of the 7th, and this game is over.
Yeah. Don't want to give yourself an opportunity to have to, try to take the lead, play hero ball at the end of the 7th.
Yeah, you never, I mean, hey, I think West is capable of that, but you never want
don't
to
wanna-
have to come to that, yeah.
I don't want to find out.
Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should.
Yeah. So words to live by, David.
Exactly.
Words to live by.
Now, maybe not applicable to every situation, but hey, they are wise words. Swing and a miss.
As one of those situations.
They're right.
Just because you can strike him out means you should.
I mean, just because you can swing at a pitch doesn't mean you should. And
go.
strike out number 2 for Chandler Wright. And the coach is talking to the ump again. Folks, and he's talking to the dugout now.
The middleman.
Johnson is waving his arms. Yeah, I don't know. This is umpire's writing something on his little notepad.
Batting number 28.
Really is a
Maybe deciding his order at that.
yeah.
They're trying to get Oak
I
Hill's
think-
manager in on it.
I think Coach G might be offering to pay for him. So, I got you, buddy.
And that's when Oak Hill manager said, how about
Absolutely not. That's some,
we win.
favoritism. Can't have that.
We win, you guys pay. You guys win, I'll pay. But manager said, or ump said, works for me. Either way, I'm getting some free Red Lobster. Let me just write down on a notepad.
Yeah.
What it
I'll
is.
give you my order.
Yeah.
Want the Cheddar Bay biscuits?
Sounds like maybe you want to go with him, maybe.
0-1 swing. 0-2 now. Chandler Wright making quick work of these Oak Hills batters in the top of the 6th.
Quick work indeed.
And runner goes, swing and a miss, doesn't out number 3, and don't know why he's running. It was strike 3.
I think he thought maybe
Minus aura, folks. And going into the bottom of the 6th now, West bats. Next up. Welcome back, everyone, to Lakota West Student Broadcasting. I am David Webster here with Nico Stonework, my little sidekick. Robin's my Batman. And
I feel about that, dude. But I'll let it slide this time.
this time, it is the bottom of the 6th here, West. This is their last opportunity to put runs up here before the top of the 7th.
And it's going to be a tough task with a new pitcher coming in for Oak Hills. Braden Lips, no runs allowed through 11 innings.
Good start to the season for him.
Yeah,
Should be proud of himself.
Incredible start.
And the Vultures are kind of circling over something over there in center field. Probably some roadkill.
Yeah.
Strike. 1-1 count now.
Maybe they smell the fear in Oak Hills.
That's what I'm thinking.
Being down 1.
Are they dead in the water?
We'll see.
Go
What
pitch.
Zimmerman
Lips
can do.
comes set. Fires
Excuse me,
outside. 2-1.
LJ showing great poise.
I like that word.
Great pitcher at the mound, but no fear.
And Lips fires. LJ high fly ball. And foul territory, and it is caught for an out. Out number 1.
Now batting designated hitter number 11, Isaiah Mead Moss.
Here's Isaiah Meade Moss now up to bat. 2 for 2 on the day, but also 2 for 2 on being thrown out on the base paths. Not. I mean, he's had 2 singles, but then just not some good decision making on the base paths. So, looking to make up for that with this third at bat.
Certainly an excited runner. Has the speed, the adrenaline.
I mean, yeah, no, he definitely has the speed. I mean,
They know that.
And he can get there, but I feel like he's kind of overplayed his hand. They kind of were prepared for his speed, but yeah. Lips fires.
Way
It's
outside.
away, yeah. 1-0. Now that there's one. Actually, they're all kind of. The vultures look pretty cool. I can't lie. Pretty fascinated. Lips is gonna come set. Yo, fire.
Gliding
Moss
in the
swing
wind.
and a miss. Gets under it. 1-1 now. And Lips comes set. Gonna fire. Breaking ball hits in the strike zone. Good frame by the catcher. 1-2. That's part of the catcher's job right there. I mean, that was probably a ball underneath the strike zone, but frames it up. Moss, high fly ball to right field. Lazy fly ball is caught. Second out.
He's making quick work of him.
Now batting
That's what he
right
does.
for number 8, Keegan Campbell.
And here is Keegan Campbell now. Another West batter having a quiet day, but that can all change.
I mean, really just been a quiet day for all the batters.
Yes. Other than Braden, he's
Yeah.
the one sole outlier. And ball in the dirt. Keegan takes it for ball 1, 1-0. And Lips comes set. Rocks a bit. Winds and fires. Campbell.
Another high flyer.
High fly to shallow right. Second baseman will get it. That is 3 up, 3 down for Lakota West. They will go into the top of the 7th with a 2-1 lead. Oak Hills backs up against the wall. Welcome back, everyone, to Lakota West Student Broadcasting. I'm David Webster here with Nico Stonework. And it's a little bit of a thriller here. 2-1, your Firebirds lead against Oak Hills. And defensive substitution for West, Jacob Snow in right field for Keegan Campbell. And Keegan Campbell warms in the bullpen.
Yeah, just in case you have to go to extra innings. But hopefully Wright can close them out. You don't want to go down.
And
nice
first pitch strike for Wright. Looking good, 0-1.
Definitely taking advantage of maybe a bigger pitch striker box.
Big moment for Wright. I mean, can he seize the reins and end this game right here?
Another great pitch.
Strike 2.
Good movement on that.
0-2, good movement on that. Good velocity, good movement. And he fires high.
Nice catch from Braden.
1-2. You can't stop praising Braden, you know.
It's tough. It really is. It's tough.
It's hard not to.
Yeah. I mean, what a game he's had.
Exactly. That one's low, 2-2 for Chandler. Right now. Big righty. Winds. Fires the 2-2. Skied. Out of play. Off to the right. Right now, working with a 2-2 count, or yeah, it should be a 2-2 count. And he fires the 2-2 in the dirt. Full count. Chandler right needs to seize bat control. I mean, he started off this at bat 0-2, and after a foul ball, it's 3-2 now. I mean, not great.
Lip's not a high volume, but does bat 500 on 6 at bats, so a solid batter.
From what little we've seen, and payoff pitch is a free pass. The bat started out really great for Wright and kind of fell apart.
Number 3, Will Kraus.
Just got to keep him at bay and make sure. I mean, Kraus, great hitter. Gonna be a tough watch, but
Oak
not
Hill's
possible.
coach coming out to speak to the umpire, maybe? Oh, no. Discussing their order? I don't know.
One more once
Oh,
in.
yep. They're going to talk more about their order. Yep. And I'm just kidding. Pinch runner now for Oak Hills. I believe that's Andrew, or not Andrew. Yeah, sorry, Adam Williamson. My apologies. And he's
Williamson doing it all.
And that's what I was about to say.
Pitching,
Yeah,
running.
pitching, and then now he's pinch running. Yeah. Hope the ump enjoys that Red Lobster after the game.
It just depends who has to pay for it.
Yeah.
He knows he's getting Red Lobster, but don't necessarily know where it's going to
Who's
come.
who's capital? Right, gonna come set. Fires. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
If you can get Kraus out, then you'll be looking good.
I mean, after Crouch, you do Person, who has been pretty good, and then Moves, who has been pretty good today.
Yeah, I mean, if you can get Kraus out, though, you can get anyone out.
Yeah, that's fair. Kraus, high fly ball. Zimmerman runs in on it and gonna miss it.
Oh, no.
Not a great move there. That was
That's one you just got to get.
unfortunate.
Now batting center fielder
Not
number
able to
10,
come in on it, I think.
Ethan
Bit of a
Novak.
miscommunication, I think. Isaacs thinks he could have had it, but Zimmerman called him off, and we see what happened. Now 2 men on with no outs.
It's one West is going to want back.
I mean, when stuff like this happens, you get 2 runners on with no outs, you kind of think, what more could we have done offensively?
Yeah.
And, I mean, that's... Right now. Bunt up in the air. Johnson after it. Not able to get it. Finds a 0-1 count now. This is on the edge of the... Yeah, I know it's not just me. I mean, I'm on the edge of my seat here. This is a very nail-biting game. You definitely feel the blood pressure rising.
Doctor's not going to like this one, David.
Might need to eat 2 apples.
Yeah, definitely don't have the time or should not go to Red Lobster.
And bunt grounded up, right, able to field it, and tosses it to first. Got the out, I believe. And that but the sacrifice bunt does work and advances 2 runners into scoring position.
This is when a strikeout is huge.
For Luke Wardwell now. Big opportunity here for Luke Wardwell. I mean,
If you're Johnson, got to be ready for that bunt. It could come.
Suicide squeeze. I don't know.
If you're right, you gotta
I think
throw.
the sacrifice little ground ball is in play here. I think that's what they're going to be looking for. Yeah, Wardwell now, big opportunity to kind of prove himself here. I mean, got 2 runners in scoring position, and it's top of the 7th, so it's do or die. And the double play is not in works right now. There's no force out.
Nice pitch.
And that's a big deal. Having no force out here is, other than at first, of course, it's not really good for West.
Extra innings you definitely don't want to go to, because if you push it to extra, you might have to take Chandler Wright out for someone to get this win. It's not how you want to, like I said, go into Mason down 3 pitchers.
Not really too familiar with how fast Will Krause is on second, but if he has any type of speed, he could end up scoring on a decent hit.
Yeah. It all comes down to Wright, really.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. Great pitch by Chandler Wright. If he can get this out right here, 2 outs, puts everybody up against the wall. West, 2 runners in scoring position, but also outs. Do or die. Chandler Wright winds, fires, fouled over the net. I believe Oak Hills has a man warming in the pen behind the bullpen. Chandler Wright coming set. Winds and fires. That one gets away. Full count now. Right, winds. Looks at the runner at second. Fires to the plate. Swing and a miss.
There you go.
Chandler Wright. Big strikeout there. 2 outs now.
Batting right fielder number 26.
Now Wardell up. Well,
Luke Wardell.
the quick
And
meeting.
Wes is going to have a bit of a conference on the mound with Wright. Coach G, want to talk some strategy?
I think, honestly, I don't know if they're talking about pulling Wright. I think he should stay in. Even if you lose this game, I think it's worth keeping your pitchers healthy going into Mason.
And it looks like Coach G is going to pull Wright in favor of, I believe, Keegan Campbell in the bullpen. Wright, great game, man. Couple strikeouts. I mean, no runs given up.
Now Campbell.
Pitching substitution for Lakota West.
Mentioned earlier,
Now
he does it
pitching
all.
Campbell.
Top, just tier of pitchers in the GMC. 0 earned runs in 9 innings pitched, 13 strikeouts.
And we're going to cut to break while Campbell warms up, and we'll see you back. Welcome back, everyone, to Lakota West Student Broadcasting. I am David Webster here with Nico Stonework. And after the pitching substitution, Keegan Campbell out on the mound replaces Chandler Wright. I mean, even though Wright was pulled, he still had a great game. Was throwing absolute gas out there.
This is hopefully the last out. We'll see.
The last batter we'll see today.
It's an honor working with you, David, but hopefully I don't have to do it anymore.
No, I want to go home as much as you do, man.
Let's see West
Johnson
increase their lead.
Campbell, big at bat here for Luke Wardwell.
The lefty, see how he can do.
Campbell now fires and beans him. And that's going to be the bases loaded now.
So can Keegan be the hero?
Reese Paff.
2 straight games against Oak Hills. Hit a home run in the last one.
I mean, here's now the DH, which when you think of a DH, you think of a guy that his contribution to the team is his hitting. So, I mean, not necessarily a guy you want to. So that's one of the things about being a position player in baseball is even if you're not hitting the best, you can still make up for it with some good plays in the field. But if you're a DH, that's your one job. So as an umpire, man.
Asking Path if he wants to
show
up. Maybe get both teams out on the action, get a whole table going.
He's like, hey, if you hit this home run, man, I'll pay for your dinner.
If you send us home, you're invited, brother.
And Keegan Campbell now working with the bases loaded, 2 outs, though. Foul to the net.
Not letting Path.
And, yeah, this is hero ball time for Path and Campbell, really. I mean,
who is the greater hero? Batman or Superman?
Megamind.
And
called strike.
One more strike.
0-2 count now. Hey, I mean, 1 strike away, but the game is not over.
Does he have the heat?
Game's not finished. Campbell coming set. 0-2 pitch is lined into left field, and that is going to score 2. RBI single. And Reese Paff. Great moment. I mean, that's a season moment you're going to talk about.
And you can't let that phase you if you're Campbell. You just got to finish out this inning.
That's a heartbreaker.
Yeah, great play by Path.
Yeah, great piece of hitting. Got down 0-2, but didn't let that phase him. Stayed aggressive, got his pitch. I think Johnson and Dax Redmond are kind of friends. They've been talking the whole game.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. It's just that catcher, understanding. Both are in the trenches. They know what it's like. Now West, they're going to have to play from behind. I was worried this might happen. Held the lead all up until the end. Going to be tough against, I'm assuming they bring Lip back out there. It's been incredible. Again, Lips has not allowed any runs, so.
Campbell, first pitch. 1-0 count now. And Campbell fires, ball 2. 2-0 count now. Campbell needs to execute here. Campbell, another ball. Johnson fires it down to second base.
Gotta finish out the inning here. Nice strike.
And Campbell now 3-1, trying to fight back. Campbell 3-1 count, 2 outs. Fires the 3-1, swing and a miss. Gets him with the high heat. The batter regrets swinging to that one. That was all right ball.
Yeah.
Full count now.
Loaded the bases again.
Payoff pitch coming. I mean, lots of payoff pitches today for West, and a lot of them had ended up in free passes. Runners go, and fouled off to the right. And At 2 outs and full count, you run.
Logical base running, I would say.
It's just a very routine and, yeah, very minor league. And
It's the fundamentals. Win
exactly.
games.
And as soon as that pitch is released, you're busting your butt. Runners go, hits it up the middle. Bramble fields it, fires to first. Great scoop by LJ Green. And West gives up 2. 3-2 now, bottom of the 7th. Do they have it in them for another walk-off win? We will find out when we're back. Welcome back to Lakota West Student Broadcasting. I am David Webster here with Nico Stonework. And West surrenders 2 runs to make it a 3-2 game. Now behind, and now their backs are against the wall. And so we will have to see what becomes of it.
Luckily for West, they're playing a guy, David Bensel, up at the mound. Not a lot, of experience pitching.
Pinch hitter for West is Andrew Newman, pinch hitting for Tyler Zimmerman.
Senior Newman. Gotta love moments like this. Can he join in and be somewhat of a hero? Bottom of the 7th. Come from behind win. Last game went to extra innings. We'll see if this one does.
Here's Newman now. No batting gloves. Old school.
That's the way he does it.
Winds, fires. Big swing from Newman. Under it, though. 0-1 count now. This would be a heartbreaking loss. West manages to lose this game.
Newman, a guy who'd probably start at catcher for most teams, but Brain's just so good that has to ride back
Big
up.
swing from Newman over top of it this time. 0-2 now. Newman really big in his approach here. Might need to be a bit conservative now.
See if he takes a conservative approach. He's swinging for the fences, though.
Yeah, I mean, they just need Newman to get on here, and the rest of the lineup can do the work. I mean, you have Isaacs up next, and then the top of the lineup. So we will get a guaranteed Braden Johnson at bat. Newman fouls it off to the right.
If you put someone on base for Braden Johnson, with how he's played today, I would expect something out of him.
I mean, that'd be perfect here. Newman gets on, Isaac gets on, and then Johnson sends us home.
It would be perfect that way, wouldn't it?
It would be perfect.
Nothing's ever perfect.
And Newman
Way
takes
inside.
it. Just gets him there. 2-2. Pardon me, 1-2. Set, fires. Inside. Menzel now. 2-2.
Well, there's the conservative approach you were looking for.
Set stays back in his swing.
Taking his time.
Lets the discipline take over. Menzel fires. Inside. Ooh. Call. And Newman doesn't agree with it. Little inside on that one.
Center fielder number 10, Parker
Just got to get on
Isaacs.
base if you're Parker Isaacs.
Now up comes Parker Isaacs. And here's Parker Isaacs now. West needs a new breath of life now.
Just searching for anything.
Isaacs, high fly ball.
Too much height.
West comes and gets it. 2 outs now. West down to their last out.
Now
And
batting catcher number
as
2,
fate would have it, it's Braden Johnson.
You're in a tough situation, but can't ask for anyone else to get you out of a rut. Guy that's 2 of 2, a walk.
Redmond and
home
Johnson
run.
chatting it up again. Love to see it.
This pitcher, he saw all day what he can do. We'll see his approach if he uses his confidence or
Hey, one swing.
goes
We're
conservative.
tie game. We're going to
Yeah.
extras, baby. And inside now. 1-0.
They might intentionally walk him, honestly.
Johnson has been a one-man army today. I mean, he's been involved in both runs scored by West, indirectly or directly. Taken inside again.
Good
2-0 count.
Continue to laugh it up.
With
I
Redmond.
mean, Braden Johnson down 1 in the 7th, but you got a
Having
smile
a
on his face.
Jolly old time. Can't wait to see his private story after the game.
Good swing.
2-1 count now to Johnson. 2 outs. And Menzel comes set. Fires. Johnson,
Ooh.
big swing. Out to left field.
Got it.
Misses it. Out to the fence. Johnson turning
He can
two.
go 3. He's going to get
Going
the 3rd.
3. Looks like the left fielder's in a bit of pain there.
Yeah, took a
And
hit.
Johnson.
A home run and 2 triples.
Now batting third base
What a
number
game for
21,
Braden Johnson.
Brandon Holt.
So you said it again. How many times have you seen Braden at 3rd with Holt on
At bat.
at bat? Got a little ahead of myself there.
I mean, yeah.
This is huge.
Braden Johnson, like I said, one-man army today. The left fielder hurt himself there going for that fly ball. Might have been Johnson Zora. That's just me, though.
2 times this season we've mentioned Braden Johnson Zora.
That's more
on
than
the
one. It's more than
broadcast.
more than twice. Should be
Okay.
should be more than that, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
You have to take a meeting.
And a little conference on the mound here for Oak Hills, discussing what they're going to do with the runner on 3rd and Holt up, who relatively has been a solid hitter for West. And we're going to go to break while they continue to talk it over. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone. After that brief intermission, Oak Hills was talking some strategy, some intentional walks maybe, but I think they're just going to pitch to
Play
land
this
the
one
hole.
out. I think that's the right decision. You don't want Nova Bramble up, but bases loaded.
Yeah. Yeah, here's Holt now. I mean, arguably biggest opportunity of the season here for him. Down by 1. Oak Hills, number 3 in the GMC. They lose this game. Puts them that much farther away from overtaking Mason as the top of the GMC.
This is a huge, huge game.
So fires, it's away, but
Definitely.
catcher corrals it. Johnson hungry on third. I mean,
Yeah, you definitely don't want to go into Mason on a 2-game losing streak, then play them twice, potentially lose both. I mean, that's a big drop off. You got to take this one.
and
West.
yes, exactly. And if you're Menzel, you cannot let a pitch get away from you here. And if you're the catcher, you cannot let anything get past you. Johnson can run, and he's going to be aggressive. I mean, you cannot let anything get by. And so it's going to drop in. And 1-1 off the breaking ball.
If you're Holt, you just got to get something on base. Don't worry about shooting for, the fences. Just tack the ball. Just get it
Get him in
grass.
there, man.
Yeah.
You got to get a base hit or walk, and Holt's going to call time. Pulling a little bit of the Oak Hills strategy. We saw them doing that with Elrod. They
Yeah.
were calling time. Holt's, I'm gonna do it too. 1-1 now. Holt deep out to right center, caught, and that is going to be the game. Lakota West loses 3-2 after an absolute thriller of a game. Hate to see it. And that has been Lakota West Firebirds baseball. We will see you soon on Lakota West Student Broadcasting.